Yeah, it goes everybody, because they will continue on with the game called Dice Cycle. We're done with the second roll, let's go with the third. There you go. My result was 3, huh? Yep, 3. Its power is a hair's breadth stronger than 1. I just stared at the old dice with my mouth agape and let my mind go blank. At that time, I had not realized I left behind at the bottom of my heart a promise to my most important person. Who? Most important person? There was someone important to you? Oh well. Guess we're gonna go find out. Sharon presents the same goddamn intro that we already know. This happens to all routes. The thing about Sharon's games is there's no skip button. Like, why would you do that? I don't understand why people would not include the skip button. Third eye. Yep, so this is the girl. Amazing design. Love the color scheme. That formless girl, even though she has a form of a girl, but okay, formless. She reminds me a little bit of Hatsune Miku. Awesome. Yep, she's still formless. Anything else to read? Sharon, there you go. With searing hot pain in her body and mind. She should probably cool down and eat an ice cream or something. I don't know. Go live in a refrigerator. That could help. Searing hot pain, right? Maybe she needs to cool down. Drowning you. Drowning me with what? Wet t-shirts? Speaking of which, I remember when I was swimming and I still have my shirt on because I'm insecure about my body. Now the die is cast. I'm insecure about my body and I was about to take my shirt off while in the pool and I almost like drowned because I was able to remove my shirt and the shirt got stuck in my face. I was like, shit, is this how am I supposed to, am I gonna die? And I'm like, stay calm. And I finally was able to remove the shirt without any harm. Although I did get out of there traumatized. My name is Mitaro. I'm just a normal second year student attending a private high school. I don't have any particular skills and my grades are merely average. I'm one of those people who are lacking in personality and individuality. Speaking of which, right now my classmates are wrecking their heads over their career paths after graduation. We're still second years though. I think it's a bit early to be thinking about our future. Deja vu. Everyone's studying seriously, and no one is stupid enough to do anything to stand out from the crowd because they're worried about getting a black mark on their school report. I'm the same, but I don't think there's any point in thinking about the future. Anyways, I don't even know where to begin to think about the future. Therefore, I'll just live each day as it comes. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. And so begins another day, another annoying day. Morning, in the corner of the classroom. The annoying murmur of the class reaches my ears as I sat down at my desk. I hate people having fun. Hey, wasn't the Hanabishi channel really funny last night? For real, that was Tots, the verified YouTuber Psycho-chan. How boring. Each one of my classmates is enjoying the daily life they've been given. So, why do you get to be so bitter and shit? Without a care in the world, and that's their business, mind your own. They're talking about stuff like the call with their boyfriend yesterday or about the YouTube channel they've been so obsessed lately. And why do you need to give a shit about it? What's the fun in that? How would you know if you haven't even tried it? How would you know if you haven't been in that group and have fun and talk about that shit? God damn it. I just don't see the point of someone complaining about shit that they know nothing of, that they don't know what they're talking about, you know? I don't understand. It's like a bunch of people saying guns are bad. Why? Do you even own a gun? Have you even see the benefits of having a gun? Do you not see how passionate some people are with guns? Like, Get off my fucking back. Don't tell me I can't buy my own gun. I want my own gun. Of course I have to pass some tests and shit, but yeah. Anyway, I don't understand it. So in my heart, I look at them with disdain. I spend the time looking at them with a look of disdain. I make a stupid face and they're like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Like, yeah, let's just move. Let's just move to someplace else, fellas. Talk about that shit. Am I a pessimist? Yeah, I know that. Probably. Pessimist. Oh, a negative guy. Yeah, a negative guy that's looking for attention, probably. But these superficial idiots aren't aware of my inner self. Why are they idiots when they aren't aware of your inner self when you never shared who you are, your inner self? You dumb idiot. We got a smart guy here. No, they simply aren't capable of noticing at all. How? Because they're busy enjoying their life? Well, sorry. What the fuck is this asshole main character? They all focus on looking pretty and presentable on the outside. And yet you acknowledge that they are pretty and presentable on the outside. What the fuck, dude? To them, Mitaru is just an ordinary high school boy. You're the only one thinking that. I mean, if you want to change, is that up to you? Dude, come on. What kind of first world problem is this shit? Neither saint nor devil. Just a bland, generic person. That's the way it should be. That's why I'm still pretending to be asleep. To be seen as a normal person, I act the part of, I stayed up late last night and didn't get enough sleep. This is my way of living. There's no need to stand out in life. You know what they say? The nail that sticks up gets hammered down. That is true. Ah, now that's so adorable. Good morning, Mitaru. You've been staying up late again, haven't you? You're gonna get bags under your eyes if you keep that up. You're still as gloomy as ever. Time to wake up. Homeroom's about to start, you know. How noisy. I've got a lot on my mind right now. Let's see. What if I save here? Here, I guess. Yeah. Should I go for good morning or shut up? Maybe I should go for shut up. What did you just say, Mitaru? I messed up. Oh, so it's a good thing I did that? Let's go for a bit. You're too loud. Are you my alarm clock? Are you just carefree ever today? Mitaru, you're too tactless. That's why you're not popular. Yeah. Leave me alone. These are the two who came to wake me up. Nana, annoying busybody aka friend number 1. Yukimaru, a very sensible and good person aka friend number 2. Unlike me, they're cheerful and well suited to be called good-natured. They're more or less my childhood friends. We used to play together a lot when we were little. I don't know when, but after a certain point I started to distance myself from the two of them. To put it another way, they're the yang and I'm the yin. Yukimaru and Nana have always been at the center of attention, and it suits them well. On the other hand, I, who can't trust other people, grew up to be an introverted person who spends his time quietly by himself. God damn it. Thanks a lot, dude, for making an introvert look like a fucking weirdo antisocial. Did you know that introverts can also spend time with people? It's just that we just get tired and shit. Yeah. You could still talk to a stranger and go up to him and say, hey there, stranger, what's up? Yeah. I can do that, even though I'm an introvert. Looks like teacher's coming. Oh, already? I'll see you later then. And with that, they went back to their seats. Wonder why Nana and the others are still talking to me. Are they taking pity on me because we're childhood friends? No, I know they don't think like that. I'm sure the two of them get involved in my affairs because they really consider me a friend. It's because I've become a twisted person that I'm getting the wrong idea. So sometimes I can't bear to look directly at them. To me, they are too dazzlingly bright. Even I can tell when our paths first started to diverge. But the truth is, I wanted to be like. Did we want to be like? Next thing I knew, school was out. Today, I had another unproductive day. I walked the path to my house. I looked down instead of forward. The asphalt reflected in my eyes. Wait, what, really? Oh, wait. I thought the asphalt reflected our eyes or something. I'm like, wow, pretty smooth asphalt. After I get home, I do what needs doing, and then tomorrow comes again. I live my life through the repetition of colorless days, And that's kind of my fault for living this way. I don't know, man. Try to find meaning in a meaningless existence. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. Therefore, it was only by chance that I looked up at this point. At the edge of my vision, I saw a small child playing, where the sidewalk and the road meet. The ball that the boy was holding rolled onto the road, and then I saw a car coming this way. The boy didn't notice it coming. It's easy to predict what will happen next. So Ow. Yeah, we did something heroic. Everything in my vision seems to be moving so fast. It's all a blur. Ooh. I can't move. I can't make a sound. But I still narrate this shit. Intense pain washed over me, and blood. I'm run over by a car. The same car that ran over the main character in Makana from Mixolay. What was I trying to do? This isn't like me at all. Mitaro isn't someone who would do something like this. I'm just a high school boy who lived a normal life and died a normal death. There's no way I would try to do something special like this. Oi, Mitaro, get a hold of yourself. Mitaro, hey Mitaro, can you hear me? I thought I heard someone's voice. And I heard someone's violin playing. It's Yukimaro Nana. Am I hallucinating? Why would both of them be here? They were stalking me all along. Why do they look like they're about to cry? So foolish. Wouldn't it be better to leave a cynical guy like me alone? I gradually felt colder and colder. Because it's so cold, I like to buy some warm cafe au lait to drink. Mitaro, don't die on me. Oi! Can't hear what Yukimaro was saying over the sound of the sirens getting closer and closer. And yeah, the violin music is too loud. Shit, dude. Practice somewhere else. Shut up, I'm talking with Yukimaro right now. Come to think of it, I said you were too loud this morning, didn't I? Why did I say that back then? Because I'm an asshole. Mitaro, you can't die here, but I am doing it right now. Nana was crying. Right, I was dazzled by the brilliance of the two people who were my exact opposite. Those two were troublesome and annoying, but special. I had always used the word noisy to describe it, but it was just a lie to deceive myself. Even I can tell when our paths first started to diverge. But the truth is, I wanted to be like you two. Not a shadow, but a shining light. Hey Yukimaro, Nana. For a moment, was I shining like you guys? If so, that's good. Then I closed my eyes. Well, we did something. At least, we did something good at the last moments of our life. Bad in admiration. Oh boy. Okay. Well, at least we did something good, even though DMC was a fucking asshole at the very beginning. Hey, you did something good, MC. Now let's ruin the thing. Good morning. These are the two who came to wake me up. Nana, annoying busybody, aka friend number 1. Yukimaro, very sensible, good person, aka friend number 2. Unlike me, they're cheerful and well suited to be called good-natured. They're more or less my childhood friends. We used to play together a lot when we were little. I don't know when, but after a certain point, I started to distance myself from the two of them. To put it another way, they're the yang and I'm the yin. Yukimaro and Nana have always been at the center of attention and it suits them well. On the other hand, I who can't trust people and doesn't know the basics of fashion, hygiene, maybe that's the reason why people don't come over, grew up to be an introverted person who spends his time quietly by himself. Well, first, start showering. That's helpful. Why do people don't shower? What the fuck is wrong with Americans not showering? That is so weird to me. I can't stand not showering. It itches my body. Like, what? God damn it. Like, God. But I'm not ashamed of it. Well, to tell the truth, I wanted to be like you two. It's just that, for me, their light is too bright and dazzling for me. It's not that I don't like them, but I'm not sure if I really want to be together with them. I think it's better to maintain our current distance than to have them get involved with me out of pity, or get too close and having a falling out. It's already homeroom, let me sleep a bit more. She said the same thing yesterday. But as usual, I still managed to make it to school on time. You're so weird. I get to school an hour early every day and then sleep in. It's much better than being late, and those still will wake me up when it's time. What are you talking about, you idiot? You'd be better off sleeping an hour longer at home. Smart or not, you're completely helpless without us. The reason why I'm still involved with them is simply because of the benefits. By tagging beside them, who are in the center of classroom society, I can fit naturally into it as well. It's a big advantage for me. Without doing anything in particular, I fit in with the class, and I don't float on the edges like an outcast. Like this, I won't get into trouble or be bullied. Most of my classmates will be allies rather than enemies. Now all I have to do is to play the role of Mitaro in such a way that the people around me don't feel uncomfortable. In this way, I make use of the two of them. It's the only way I can live a normal high school life. In the course of acting out my role, I'll tell a lie if necessary to maintain the facade of Mitaro. I'm careful when I lie so as not to get caught. You just need to know who you're dealing with and mentally simulate your interactions with them beforehand. I like to imagine that Yukimura and Nana are like, why the fuck isn't this guy talking? So we're just staring off into the distance. That's how I played the role of Mitaro. Can't let them know who I really am. The only one who knows the real me is her. I helped wake you up, so buy me something later. Me too, I'm curious about the new yakisoba bread that came in the other day. For the day only, can't be helped. See, like that. Another annoying day begins. Can't wait to meet her. Who's he talking about? Charon 2019. There's other Charon games I want to play, but they're all in Japanese. And Charon doesn't want them to get recorded, so yeah. I'm surrounded by white and green and yellow. Here in our secret garden. Only Mitaro and I know it. I know it, the player. It is a special place for just the two of us. I'm waiting for him every day. For Mitaro to come back here. He said yesterday that he's going to buy me a delicious croissant today. I like the ones with chocolate on it. But I didn't go so far as to ask for that. Then why didn't you? If it doesn't have chocolate on it, I'll tease him a little. Oh, so that's your plan, you bitch. But I'm happy with anything Mitaro gives me. Can I give you air? But there's nothing in here. Then why are you here if there's nothing here? I can hear the sound of footsteps approaching. The same rhythm as always. The sound of happiness. Psycho! My favorite voice and my favorite smile are approaching. Holy shit. Mitaro, you were late today? Are you alright? Sorry, one of my classmates grabbed me for a moment. It's okay. Mitaro always thinks of me first, so I'm not mad at all. Mitaro cares for me more than anything. More than family, more than classmates, more than childhood friends. More than anyone else, I am always number one in his heart. As promised, I brought you a croissant. Here you go. Thank you. Hey, there's no chocolate? Jeez, Mitaro, you know I like sweet stuff. That's not very thoughtful of you. Why do you women do this? You know that's gonna haunt us for the rest of our lives. Sorry, I'll be careful next time I buy something from... Mitaro apologizes to me in a flustered manner. You take everything I say too seriously, you know? Mitaro, you're so cute. But you look sad. Did I tease you too much? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I like anything that Mitaro gives me. You're making fun of me again. That's a secret. What? Why is it a secret? You mean, that's right. Thanks for the food. One bite. Sweet, delicious happiness. It's so delicious that I can't help but smile, and Mitaro is smiling along with me. The happiness that fills my mouth fills this empty space with a new color. That's how happy I felt. I was fulfilled. Delicious. Well, I'll get you another one later then. The chocolate ones? Of course. But Mitaro sometimes makes a strange face. Not at me, but his eyes seem to be looking somewhere far away. Sad eyes that don't seem to be looking at anything. At such times, Mitaro always looks lonely. Are you worried about something, or did something happen at school? Hey Mitaro, shall we hold hands? When that happens, we hold hands. Mitaro and I become one. Mitaro's warmth is transmitted to me, and I feel warm and fuzzy, the power of hand-holding. When I tell him it's alright, Mitaro's face livens up. Just as Mitaro takes care of me, I will also take care of Mitaro. Because I love Mitaro very much. While holding hands, we lie down together and sleep next to each other. We spend this time of irreplaceable happiness together. There are only the two of us here, Mitaro and I, in a closed world of our own. When I wake up, Mitaro won't be here, but I dream about him and I being together, so that I won't miss him until I see him again. Why spend the time here? Why not go to his place or something? Mitaro, I like you. I love you. I will be with you as long as you want. So good night, even though you don't have any eyes, but okay. Jared 2019 dies psycho. Yeah, we know. Third roll. Da-da-da-da. For young me, home was like hell. My father was not there. I'm not sure if my mom was a demon or a devil. Demonica from Cradle of Ruin. But I'm sure she was inhuman. She hit me today too. Hit me a lot, as always. It's always like this. When she gets stressed, she turns to booze, then beats me. That goes in order. Booze, beat. The people around me don't notice that I'm crying on the inside because I hide it so well. Because I don't share anything about my feelings, what I truly feel and shit. When in the world did I become like this? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. This has become my daily life now. But on that day, something inside me just snapped. Night. I ran out of the house and spent some time at a neighborhood park. For the younger me, there was nowhere to escape to. This was the edge of the little world where I could walk by myself. Someday, as soon as my world gets bigger, I want to run away. Run away. I just wanted to live a quiet life in the middle of nowhere. That's all I was thinking about. That's when I met her. Hey you, what are you doing here? She's so pretty. Oh, so her earring is a dice. Cool, look at that. Nice. Because in Psycho's first roll, she had the dice on her hair. Second Psycho has ring. This one is earring. Cool. Under the moonlit night, standing quietly, there was a girl in green. No, she's on yellow. She's wearing yellow, you idiot. Who are you? Why don't you tell me your name first? That's true. I'd better introduce myself first. I'm Psycho and you are? That's how Psycho and I met. I see, sir, you're a Mitaro. Hey Mitaro, why are you in this place at this hour of night? Why? I can ask the same to you too. It was hard for me to stay at home. I told Psycho why I was there. About my family, about the hardships I endured at home. Now I finally couldn't stand it and ran away. I had just met her for the first time, but strangely enough, I couldn't stop talking. Come to think of it, I was already enraptured by Psycho at this point. She listened patiently to my every word. Why? She's not wearing green. I'm so bothered by that. She has green hair, yes, but she's wearing green? No. She held my hand, which was trembling from fright. She wiped away my bottomless tears. Then it's not bottomless anymore now, is it? And shed tears of her own over my circumstances. She looked straight at me and me alone and took in everything about me. I see Mitaro had a tough time. In order to not let anyone take advantage of you, you had to kill your true self. You had to pretend to be something you're not in order to protect yourself. It was rough, wasn't it, Mitaro? But it's okay now, because you have me now. After saying that, Psycho gently pats my head. I don't know since when I've felt so warm before. Maybe it was the first time. That's how much Psycho's warmth seeped into my heart. Hey Mitaro, I'll show you where my secret base is. Suddenly she said she would take me to a secret place. The place she took me to was a recently abandoned building. This is a place where no one knows about. Yeah, see, that's not green, that's yellow. Or am I colorblind? Am I colorblind? Fuck. I'm not sure. Shit. There's a place no one knows about. A special place for me alone. But starting today, it's a special place for just the two of us. For me and you. It's yellow. What the fuck is this game talking about? She's wearing green. Is this a green? I know it's fucking yellow. I'm getting concerned now. For me and you. So promise me, don't bring anyone else here except me, okay? This is already a world just for me and you alone. From that day on, it became a habit for me to go to that place. A secret place just for the two of us, a closed world just for Psycho and I. When Psycho and I go there we find an irreplaceable joy. Ooh, something's burning. Hey, turn off that stove. Hello there. What was your name again? Something from Paranoia. Under the deep blue starry sky, there lies another deja vu moment. A woman illuminated by the twinkling stars was talking with a girl. Here, for you. What's this? Dice? Yeah, if you're ever in trouble, try rolling these. Do you really think I'm going to be convinced by this childish story? I didn't mean to make fun of you. If you're in trouble, don't you think it's a good idea to ask God for help? The six-sided cube always gives the right answer. We can't resist the fate that God has set for us because that's how He made it. But if you want to defy fate, you have to roll the largest number you can. Largest number? You know that when you add up the front and back of a die, it always comes out to the number 7? 7, that's a number that's impossible to appear on a die. But that impossible part is what's important. Please don't ever forget that. Why? It's a magic charm. It won't do you any good if you forget it. A charm to help you someday find happiness. Happiness, huh? Does such a thing really exist? Yeah, you're thinking it too hard, aren't you? I certainly think you are. I don't know if I could ever be that optimistic. That's not true at all. Happiness is in the end about you. It's all about what you decide in your heart. Well then, maybe I was once happy before. Even now I sometimes think about it. It was a truly fulfilling and important time. I regret that I didn't spend more time together with him. Maybe you don't realize how happy you are until you've lost it. It's only when you can't get it anymore, when it's something you'll never get back again, that you finally realize it. I'm always impulsive in my actions, and by the time I realize it later, it's too late. I always feel like there's a hole in my heart, like I'm looking up at a gray ceiling. Not going anywhere, not becoming anything. There are times when I just want to escape from here. And escape she did. Oh, she's opening the die. Whose hand is this? Probably the main character. Let go of the die. No, he didn't let go. Jan 2019. 3. Roll. Third roll. Roll 3. It's finally over. The constant deception is wearing me down. As the lies pile up, I have to be consistent with the lies I've used already. I wove a tapestry of falsehoods and hid myself behind various masks. I keep pretending to be something I'm not. I can't wait to say goodbye to the days of living like that. This isn't where I belong. The only place in the world where I should be, where I want to be, is that flower garden. The chime of the end of the day is the bringer of good news. Just listening to it makes me feel light-hearted and I start to smile. I quickly get ready to leave school, thinking about the time I'm going to spend with Psycho later. I'm glad I'm not on cleaning duty this week. Only the ones who like it should be doing that stuff. Leave the rest of us alone. Now I remember today's croissant needs to be the one with chocolate on it. Can't wait to see how she reacts. She'll be happy for sure. I don't want to think about the event that they're all sold out. I don't want to see Psycho's sad face, and I don't want to be the cause of it. So I better hurry. Mitaro, Yukimaru, won't you go to karaoke with me now? Sounds good, I haven't been there in a while. Of course you're coming too, right, Mitaro? Huh? Don't be ridiculous. No matter how long we've known each other since childhood, I won't allow you to take my precious time with Psycho. Psycho has no one but me. I have no one but Psycho. But you guys have a lot of other friends, so why don't you go with them? I don't have time for that kind of face. These things popped into my mind. But if I say such a thing, all the lies I've carefully piled up to this point will crumble down. I want to avoid that. Sorry, I've got a part-time job. Today's a bit... Eh? Why did you come once in a while? You never come. That explains the pent-up expression I always have. There, Nana. Mitaro, you said you were going to live on your own after graduation. You're saving up for that, right? That's rare. I mix truth into lies in order to obscure the truth. It's something you hear often. In fact, this is an effective strategy. I'm saving up money, but I don't have a part-time job. If I had the kind of time, I'd spend it all with Psycho. Well, whatever. You better come next time for sure, okay? Without saying yes or no, I just mumbled through it and left it at that. Don't get in my way. Psycho's waiting for me, so I better hurry. He's desperate for Psycho. What's up, Nana? Is it just me or is Mitaro up to something recently? Isn't it just his part-time job? He's been saying he wants to leave his house for a while now. Something tells me there's more to it than that. Maybe he's got a girlfriend. He'll keep it a secret from us because he doesn't want us to make fun of him, right? I never thought of that. Now I'm curious. Let's go after him. Oi, don't do that. Think about the poor guy. But you know, whatever the reason, if there's something troubling him, I'd like to do something about it. I've been thinking about this for a while, but he doesn't really talk with us much anymore. Well, I think so too, but then let's go. Save karaoke for next time. Ah, wait up. Hey, Nana. Uh-oh. I think we've been pretending to be friends for too long. They're stooping around and getting in my way too much. That place is a secret place for me and Psycho alone. It's our sanctuary. I'll never let anyone trespass on it. Psycho is mine only. Psycho's the only one who understands me. The only one who's there for me. She tells me the words I want to hear when I'm having a hard time. Only in that place can I be the real me. Only in front of Psycho can I toss aside my mask. Without Psycho, I'd be a goner already. That's how much she's supporting me. Wait, why am I so obsessed with Psycho? Why does it have to be Psycho? It's not that I don't like her or doubt her. There are times when I simply wonder, what is it about her that stirs me up? But the self-questioning lasts only a moment. It's no big deal. Even last night I saw her in my dream. Psycho has been my support ever since I was a child. Wait, so Psycho looked like that even though you were a child from the very beginning? Wow, great. She never ages. What technique or food do you eat? What do you use? Moisturizer? What kind of products? If I had remained alone, I don't even know if I would be alive right now. It was because of that chance encounter that I am still here now. It's fate. Just that is enough for me. Psycho can't leave that flower garden. Why? She spends every day in that place. Why? She doesn't elaborate on it. Why not? I'm sure there's a good reason for it. You've been together all this time and you never asked for that. But I'll save it for when Psycho herself feels like talking. But what if she never does talk? I don't care what it is. I'll be her support this time. For her sake, I'll devote my all to her. With this determination in my chest, I'm going to visit Psycho again today. I'm glad I made it. They're not sold out. Today's croissant will be a chocolate coated this time. And 2019 Sharon. Boom. There you go. Day 2, I am surrounded by white and green. The secret garden is beautiful as always. A secret place just for Mitaro and I. I am waiting today too, for Mitaro to return to me, because otherwise there's nothing in here. I can hear the sound of footsteps approaching. This rhythm is faster than yesterday. Mitaro is running to me. Are you running because you miss me so much? I'm so glad. So happy. Welcome back, Mitaro. Did you come running to meet me today? I'm back. A guy in my class held me back and took up a lot of my time. So I ran because I wanted to see Psycho as soon as possible. I'm so glad I'm Mitaro's number 1. To Mitaro, people other than myself are not important. I can't get out of this place, so I've never met anyone else. Why not? Even so, I'm very happy. Mitaro has had a very rough time, hasn't he? Even now, I'm sure he's still having a difficult time, yet he still smiles at me. Ah, gentle Mitaro. I wish you'd never leave this place. I wish you'd stay here with me forever. Then you won't have to experience any more painful things. Here, croissants, I bought it for you. Really? Today's is chocolate? Of course. Thanks, I love you, Mitaro. One bite. Very sweet, very delicious, very happy. I also like the one from yesterday, but I like this one so much it makes me smile again, and Mitaro is smiling at me too. This empty place seemed to be filled with even more color than yesterday. It makes me feel so happy. Mitaro, no matter how many times I call your name, it's not enough. Mitaro is my happiness. Without Mitaro, I wouldn't be able to eat such delicious food. Without Mitaro, I wouldn't be able to have such a good time. Only Mitaro can turn this empty place into such a happy place. So today too, we're going to talk a lot together, and then we're going to sleep together. Hand in hand we'll dream together, and even in our dreams we'll spend time with each other. But today, Mitaro is a little different from usual. I wonder what happened. A troubled, expectant look on his face. That's right. It's alright. You don't have to be shy, you don't have to hold back. I'll accept Mitaro's everything. No matter what time it is, no matter how late it is. Come here, Mitaro. I will accept you. Mitaro jumps into my arms. I wrap him up in my arms. Mitaro's happiness is my happiness, and my happiness is Mitaro's happiness. It's fluffy. My heart and body are warm. I am filled to the brim with Mitaro. They're having sex. Happiness overflows and spills over. What a waste. If I were a bottle, I'd cover it with a lid. I won't let it overflow. I'd keep this happiness safe. So you don't want anything to spill out after he does the thing to you? After he squirts? I love you, Mitaro. We lay down like this for a while. Gradually, we are becoming one. Melting, dissolving like liquid. Inside a dream, we sway to and fro. Let's go to the dream world together, wrapped in this happiness. Let's get away from the painful world, from the sad world. Let's be together in our dreams. That's the best. For Mitaro and for me. Cute little Mitaro, don't leave me, okay? Dot dot dot. I don't understand. What is that? What am I looking at? I chased after Mitaro because I was curious, because I was worried, because I want to be there to support him if something's troubling him. If he found a girlfriend, I'd at least want to see her face. I'm not trying to make fun of him or anything, but Mitaro? What was Mitaro doing? The sight of it was burned into my eyes, something that makes me want to throw up. It was a sight I couldn't make heads or tails of. But I can't leave it alone. What should I do? Save here. Save. I can't just overlook something like that. By the time I thought that, I was already running. I want to wake him up as soon as possible, even 1 second earlier. Mitaro, what are you doing? Mitaro stares at me in surprise. Immediately afterwards, his face becomes that of disgust and anger. It was the first time I saw Mitaro's face like this. Mitaro always looks so unmotivated. He's a decent guy who gets along with Yukimaru and I, even though he's a bit lazy. That's the Mitaro I knew. But the person in front of me now is a Mitaro that I did not know. Alright, just put on your clothes and then explain yourself properly. Shut up, get out of here, leave me alone. A chilly voice emanated from Mitaro's mouth. Even though I felt slightly pressured by his words, I desperately tried to force a reply. There's no way I can just let you be. Look, you... Why are you doing that? For a moment, Mitaro's eyes opened wide. Ow. The next moment, he's raising his arms and punching me. Jesus Christ, don't punch a lady. It hurts. What are you doing? Calm down already, Mitaro. Oh shit. Squish. I heard a sickening sound. Huh? What did I... That's right, I hadn't expected that Mitaro would be so aggravated that he would hit me. By reflex, I unintentionally pushed Mitaro away. It was on the spur of the moment. I couldn't help myself. Whoops. Mitaro was pushed back a few meters. He fell down on his back and stayed there. Mitaro? God damn it. What is it with the pushing ability of all the Charon characters? Just one push and then BAM! Dead. Mitaro. There was no reply. In its place there was... blood. A puddle of red liquid seeping out slowly. Eek! No, it's all wrong. I didn't mean to do it. I had no intention to do it. I didn't think there would happen to be some debris at the very spot. Well, that's lucky. I didn't think that it would be as sharp as a stake. I didn't think that Mitaro would hit his head on it. I didn't think it was possible for that to get stuck in Mitaro's head. I didn't think. I desperately tried to find excuses to justify myself. I've been trying to avert my eyes from reality, but it won't let me run away. That red denounces me. I didn't mean to do it. All I wanted to do was save you, Mitaro, but because of me, a future where no one can be saved has come to pass. Oh well, that's what you get for hitting a girl. Bad and arrogance. Okay. Wonder what Nana saw. I can very well guess. What are you doing all nude and shit? Put on your clothes, you weirdo. What's with this white stuff all over the place? There's white stuff on the fucking ceiling. What are you doing? Leave that place. A while after leaving that place, I was on my way to Mitaro's house. As I walked there, the incomprehensible scene from before appears in my mind, but I'm gradually calming down. I look around me. The scenery has changed a little from what I remember, but I more or less know it. I wonder how many years it's been since I went this way. We used to go all the time, but since some time ago we stopped going to each other's houses. Even though we're childhood friends, we're still boy and girl. I guess it's just the natural flow of events. Mitaro, Yukimaru, and I. The three of us used to hang out a lot. I wish it would stay that way forever. But little by little, Mitaro changed. When he was little, Mitaro was the most energetic of the three of us. He ran all over the place, getting injured a lot. But still, he was grinning all over. Yukimari and I laughed along with him. But I don't know when, during elementary school, Mitaro started to talk less and less. From then on, we started to play together less and less. By the time we reached middle school, he was often on his lonesome. He seems totally normal when I talked to him. I was relieved thinking, oh, it's the usual Mitaro. Up until now, I thought it was all just a natural part of growing up, or a change in the environment, or something like that. But I'm worried because I've seen such a disturbing thing. I was afraid that the Mitaro I knew actually never existed. When I was thinking things over, I arrived at a place I remember well. Mitaro's house. Nervously, I pressed the doorbell. After a while, a middle-aged person appeared. Nana-chan? Hello, it's been a long time, Auntie. Mitaro's mother, it's been a long time since we last met. She seems tired. She looks more downtrodden than when I last saw her. There's something gloomy about her. Raising a child as a single mother must be rough. Wait, I just noticed that a lot of child characters also be single mothers, like, what was her name? Mikoro, Psycho second, because she killed the main character. Who else are the single mothers in Charon games? I presume the mother's single in the Dark Side of Red Riding Hood because she's the one who's sending the Red Riding Hood to to do errands for mother. Well, this character is also a single mother. Yeah. Yeah. Well, technically, in Makoto Mobius, there is a single parent, but it's a single father. And he's a fucking weirdo, creepy degenerate. Raising a child as a single mother must be tough. She has to work too. She seemed to recognize me. I've been here many times, so I guess it's natural. But I guess she really was surprised that I suddenly showed up at her door. I would like to chat with you. I have so much I want to tell you and so much to ask you. Among them, the first thing we need to talk about is... Excuse me, Auntie. How is Mitaro doing at home lately? Mitaro's acting a little strange, so I'm a little worried. When I asked her, her gaze wandered from side to side, looking somewhat hesitant, and then finally opened her mouth. Mitaro, huh? That boy hasn't come back home lately. He smells. Like, when was the last time you fucking showered that guy? Elementary? Okay. Ooh. Forgot her name, but she's an important character in Paranoia. Night. As usual, I slipped out of the house and laid down in my secret place. I can't fathom staying home anymore. I'd rather much be here than listen to my mother yell at me endlessly, or get beaten up even though I didn't do anything. This place lit by moonlight is more magical than any other place in the world, even Disneyland. It's very, very beautiful. A little rough around the edges though, like literally. There's no smooth surface. I was so excited and proud knowing that it was just Psycho and I who had this wonderful place to all ourselves. My heart is fulfilled, my spirit is at ease, and I am happy. So I thought. As I relaxed, my eyelids became heavier and heavier. I slowly closed my eyelids, content and happy. There was a cracking sound. I arose from my slumber. Panting heavily, I looked around me. Can't let anyone find out about this sacred place. Can't let any of them trespass onto this place, not even one person. Because this is a paradise just for Psycho and I. Mitaro? I was bracing myself and waiting for the owner of the footsteps, but what I saw was Psycho. For some reason, Psycho was standing there with a bucket full of water hanging from her arms. But something seems off. I had a feeling it wasn't just water. Where have I smelled this before? No, right now there was something I was more concerned about. Psycho's expression. Her eyes were red, as if she had been crying. She had a gloomy atmosphere that was not like the usual Psycho at all. Psycho, are you alright? What happened? Boop. Mitaro, yep, that is my name. Psycho's voice was very quiet. It was calm, even so far as to be refreshing. She smiled with such compassion and... It's already over. Lifting the bucket, Psycho drenches her head with the liquid inside. Huh, that's not it. She was soaking wet, and when she saw me staring at her, she broke into a little smile. Droplets of water spilled down her green hair. Right, I knew then that this smell was... Yeah, it must be this way. What are you talking about? Psycho took a lighter out of her pocket and lit it. What are you gonna do then? Maybe from the start. Psycho was illuminated by the light of the small, flickering flame. Don't ever forget about me, okay? Ever. It's a promise. Forever. Look at me and me alone, okay? As she said that, Psycho dropped the lighter on the floor. Oh my god. The lighter ignited the liquid on the floor and her small body was instantly engulfed in flames. Some we are fucking idiot who thinks, why is she spilling water on herself even though it smells like fucking gasoline? Oops, it is gasoline, idiot. Oh wait, shit, she's burning. Put her out of her misery or the flame. I was so shocked that I fell on my bottom and could only watch as his body burned up. A strange smell assaulted my nose, the smell of burning human beings. NS? It's just one human being though. I didn't hear the screams that I would normally have heard. Psycho was just there, like a mannequin. Even at this very moment, her white skin and silky hair are burning up. It burns and burns until eventually it turns to ashes. Suddenly, Psycho extended her hands. It was as if she was trying to pat me on the head. It was as if she was trying to envelop my entire body. Are you gonna make me join your fucking crazed hobby? I love you, Mitaro. I thought I heard Psycho's voice one last time, even though it might be a hallucination. It was stuck in my ears and wouldn't fade. That explains everything. Let me just take a sip of my drink. The dice has fallen. I repeat, the dice has fallen, everybody. Brace yourselves. But then again, bracing yourselves is kind of expensive. Search for a cheaper dentist, but then again, a cheaper dentist means more dangerous, probably practicing impractical stuff. I don't know. Exclamation points. I had a terrible nightmare. A nightmare where Psycho left me. She was burning scarlet and crimson. It felt too real to dismiss as just a dream. No, that's wrong. It's just a dream, that's all. Oh boy. There's no way that could happen. Oh boy, oh boy. It's my delusion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A delusion. Psycho is here sleeping beside me right now. Maybe you should poke her, just in case. Psycho and I are going to be together forever. I plan to live with her after I graduate. And if she still can't leave this place, I'll just live here instead, ignoring the true owner of the property, probably destroying the building for personal reasons or business reasons, but whatever. This is my territory now. Even though I don't have the deed to it. Yeah, let's make a ring out of clover fields. Clover leaves. Fields. A ring to symbolize the eternal vow between me and Psycho. I won't leave her no matter what. Yeah. If I could paint a future like this, I'm sure this anxiety of mine will disappear. And yet, damn it. My anxiety won't go away at all. I haven't felt this kind of anxiety ever since I met Psycho. Even though Psycho is sleeping beside me. Why? I don't want it. It's scary. It's already over. Those words echo over and over, filling up my head, binding me. My breathing is ragged, getting faster and faster. Thump, thump. My heart is beating quickly. Thump, thump. I can even hear the sound of my blood pulsating. And someone... What is that? Bass? My head is spinning. I've become a human helicopter now. My vision is getting distorted. I can't even get a good view of the flower garden that's all around us. I'm fading in and out of consciousness. Where am I now? Are you... Mita... I hear a voice in the background. I can't tell if it's near or far. What happened, Mitaro? But this voice is... Save here. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know anything anymore. What's that noise? Background noise. Whose voice is that? I don't know. All I can hear is my own heartbeat and breathing. That noise increases my anxiety even more. It was already beyond what I could bear. Right now, a world that I don't understand is spread before my eyes. A world where the scenery is shifting every second. Where am I? It seems familiar. That's right, this place. I'm inside a dream. It's not reality. The moonlight was shining on this dreamscape. I don't know why, but it's slowly turning white. Is this the continuation of the dream I had earlier? If so, what happened to Psycho? I looked around, but there was no one. Nothing. My vision is slowly going white. Gradually, the whiteness is spreading, as if to fill up the whole world that I can see. I wonder when I will wake up from this dream. I want to see Psycho. I want to see her voice. See her voice? You mean hear her voice? You can't see a sound. I mean, yeah, there are sound waves, but we have an instrument for that. I want to touch her. When and how do I get out of this place? Maybe it's going to stay that way forever? Such a horrible thought fills my head with dread. At that moment, my vision, which had been white, suddenly turned black. In the darkness, I couldn't tell up from down, left from right, front from back. I don't know if I'm standing or sitting. I don't know anything. It's scary. I got the urge to hold my knees. Psycho, where are you now? Psycho, Psycho, Psycho. Please, call my name. At some point, I melted into the darkness. Oh boy. What happened now? Bad head on these. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Or the cuckoo goes crazy. Ow, my back. Don't forget to stretch, the boys. There you are. Junior. I know that voice. It's my favorite voice. It sounds familiar. I love that voice. But now's not the time. I can't stop shivering. My eyes are wide open and my head is in my hands. Tears, snot, and drool drip down on my face. All I can do is breathe. It's too fast, but I can't stop it. It's getting faster and faster. My body won't listen. It won't stop. Suddenly, I felt a soft touch and warmth spread out from it. It was a very soothing warmth. It was my favorite warmth and scent. Gradually, my breathing became calmer. My heartbeat slowed down little by little. Before I knew it, the usual vibrant garden had returned to my vision. Mitaro, what happened to you? Psycho was looking into my face with a worried expression. I've made you nervous for my sake. Are you alright? You're sweating buckets of sweat, right? Yeah, I didn't piss my pants. I didn't. That was a sweat. A sweat that's eerily has a scent of piss. I don't have time to keep up appearances. My voice doesn't even come out right now. I can't even say, I'm fine. Hey, look at that. Nice. It'll be alright, Mitaro. Psycho gently strokes my back as she hugs me. I'm at your side. My heart calms down in response to her loving voice. Slowly, I'm turning my gaze towards Psycho. Psycho was looking at me, accepting me as I am, even though I must be unsightly right now. Without thinking, I hugged her. Kia, geez, Mitaro's such a spoiled child. While saying that, she does her best to support me with her small body. I couldn't help but love her. I don't want to be apart from her. I hope the time would stop at this moment. I'm going to skip school today. Right now, I want to feel this warmth. I want to be embraced. I want to feel the sensation of the sweet girl who accepts me as I am. So, it didn't matter to me that the ruins that I saw in my dream were overlapping with my field of vision. And it also doesn't bother me that we haven't showered for like what seems like weeks now, I think. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Man. Nice. I don't usually come to the library at all, but it's a great help in times like these. I don't know when was the last time I came here. Maybe it was in elementary school when I borrowed some books for my research project. Now it's after school and I'm in the local library. Mitaro didn't come to school today. It must have been something to do with what I saw yesterday. I can't get out of my mind. I wonder what his sense of unease is. But there is this feeling of something that's stuck in my chest. I have to find out if my fears are unfounded or true. I have a hunch it's related to that abandoned building. There's been a fire there before, under suspicious circumstances. It was when we were still in elementary school. I remember that we had come and leave school in groups because it was dangerous. That place was already abandoned as far as I can remember, so there was no way it could have caught on fire by itself. When I was younger, I wasn't particularly interested in the case, but now I feel I should have paid more attention. I need a clue, something, anything. It's impossible for one person to gather enough information, so I brought Yukimaru along to help. I haven't been able to tell him why I'm doing this yet. If it's just an unfounded fear, then I'll keep it to myself. If it's true, I don't want to have to suspect Mitaro. Nana, why are you here all of a sudden? Enough already. Just go through every article on fires that occurred when we were in elementary school. Sheesh, you're a real slave driver, you know that? I wish you'd be a little more motivated. You should be able to tell just by looking at me that I'm in a hurry. The library was getting close to closing time. I found it. A fire that broke out in an abandoned building, a suspicious fire of unknown origin. I hope my fears are groundless. I really hope so. Thinking idly, I scanned over the titles. Thump, my heart jumped in my chest. Elementary school girl, missing. That headline caught my eye. I didn't know why, but I found myself drawn to it. It seemed unrelated, but it was on the same page of the same newspaper as the fire, which means the timing is as close as you can get. Wait, elementary? But Psycho didn't look like an elementary school girl when we first met her, even though we were still in elementary. Whatever. I couldn't help but read through the article. One day, an elementary school girl disappeared without a trace, even though she doesn't look. She looks nothing like an elementary school where we saw Psycho. There was no mention of any possible reason, only that the investigation was ongoing. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was in such a hurry that I just skimmed through it. What I'm curious about is where this incident took place. The location was this neighborhood. Even Yukimaru seemed to understand something was up when he saw me like this. This brings back memories. Didn't this fire occur when we were in elementary school? I wonder what caused it. In the end, seems no one knows, but more importantly, hey Yukimaru, yesterday I tailed Mitaro while staying hidden. Oh yeah, so that happened. Mitaro was on his way to this abandoned building. He was talking to something or someone, and then I told him everything that happened yesterday, everything that I saw. What happened in the ruins, what Mitaro was doing, how I talked to Mitaro's mother, and how he hadn't been home. Of the fire incident and this article regarding a missing girl that we just found. A lot of information has started to come together in a way that gives me a bad feeling. Things that seem to be unrelated are now being pieced together. But maybe there's another possibility too. Nevertheless, Yukimaru, I want to have a proper talk with Mitaro. I feel like we need to have a talk. Understood. My heartbeat quickened as I got a sense of dread. I had become convinced of my suspicions. Uh-oh. Nana knows something. Best girl Nana. Night. Is this a dream or reality? Mitaro, I hear a sweet voice calling me. We meet again today. Yeah, I feel really safe and relaxed in here. This is the only place where I can truly be myself. Well, if Mitaro says so, I'm happy too. Hey Mitaro, can I just ask you one question? Of course, I have no reason to refuse. Well then, let me ask you this. What am I to you, Mitaro? What is Psycho to me? I hadn't really thought about that before. Are we not boyfriend-girlfriend? When I met Psycho, I changed. No, I didn't really change. Rather, I became able to express my true self. Psycho was the first person who accepted my weakness as a human being. Not Nana, not Yukimaru, even though I never shared them anything about anything. Only Psycho accepted me. So for me, Psycho is... wow, no choice, really? My everything. Everything? Yeah, that's it. Psycho is my everything. When I met you that day, you gave me the real me. I see. For some reason I'm laughing with joy. Yeah. Me too, Mitaro. It's the same for me. Now, Mitaro is my everything too. So hey, let's make a vow, shall we? A vow? Mitaro and I will be together forever. I'm Mitaro's and Mitaro is mine. I'll only give my love to Mitaro. I'll only look at you, I won't look at anything but you. So, don't look at anyone but me, Mitaro, okay? Understood. It's a promise. I'm glad. Well then, here, take this. Are you gonna push me in the face? What's this? It's a clover, my favorite flower. Wait, clovers are considered flowers? Okay. In the language of flowers, clover means promise, but then again, it is in Rune Factory case that, hey look, a 4-leaf clover. Okay. Somehow you can fucking plant 4-leaf clovers. Like, in the language of flowers, clover means promise. This clover is a sign of our promise, so never forget it. This promise. I love you, Mitaro. Okay, well, good to know. Okay. Under the deep blue starry sky, illuminated by twinkling stars, was a girl talking with another girl. I can't go anywhere, I can't be anything. Sometimes I wish I could just get out of here. It wasn't him who kept me stuck in here, it was myself. I've chosen to be like this, but when I think I don't want this anymore, after I've given it up, I want it again. I'm so selfish. Why do you think so? If you found out that this isn't what you wanted, you would let it go, wouldn't you? At least that's what I think. No, you're just trying to make excuses because you can't make the right decision for yourself. To get to the point, you have lots of regrets. When will peace of mind ever come? When will I ever get a good night's sleep? I wonder how many more days I have to get through before I can truly laugh. That's what you've been asking yourself for so long that it feels like you've lost your mind, isn't it, Psycho? What are you saying? I'm psychoanalyzing you. I'm an armchair psychologist, which is 90% of the fucking internet. I don't blame you. In fact, I know exactly how you feel. Because me homie feels the same way. Oh, me homie from Betty Ruffles. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, she looks so mature here. Oh my god, I love her. Even love her out. All my life every day, I wish that I could just disappear. Because no one needs me. Because this life has no value, no meaning. Oh, she's so pretty. I thought at this rate nothing good is going to happen to me. Until I met Oni-chan. Oni-chan? Mihomi's very, very important person. Mihomi's most favorite person in the world. Aw, so adorable. Mihomi wants to live with them because she's needed. Because that person sought me out. Needed me. It doesn't matter how dark of a life you've lived. In those final moments, you feel you've been rewarded. This is so wholesome, holy shit. I'm sure you're the same, Psycho-chan. I'm sure there's already someone out there who needs you, Psycho-chan. I don't need you to tell me that, I know that already. But I can't go back, can I? I've gone too far to come back. At this point, there's no going back now. It doesn't matter, it's never too late or too early to turn around. There's always time. Is that so? I wonder. Of course. You can do it, it'll be alright. You can do it for sure, Psycho-chan. If you do that, then Psycho-chan, surely, you will be able to obtain the heart of the person you love. Okay. It is kind of confusing though that Mihomi says, you'll be able to obtain the heart of your loved one or something, even though you were the one who ran away from the main character. How the fuck do you obtain someone's heart by running away, by going the opposite direction of the person you want to give your heart to? Come on, Mihomi. That's not what you did in Henry of Flesia. God damn it, come on. I know you more than yourself. The dream I had yesterday is running through my mind. My head is spinning. It was the worst dream. A dream in which someone who looks like Psycho and is engulfed in flames. Was that Psycho? No, it can't be. It's too early to come to a conclusion. That can't be Psycho. It's just my dream. Yesterday was more than I could endure. But yesterday she came to me. She gently hugged me, telling me that it was okay. This morning I warmly promised to see her after school. So for sure, Psycho exists. Still, what's painful is painful, and what's scary is scary. I guess I'm still a timid person no matter how old I get. I can't wait to see her again, to hear her voice, to touch her, to have her touch me. The bell rang. Suppressing my feelings of impatience, I tried to leave the classroom. Wait, so we've been in the classroom all day and Yukimura and Nana never said anything? In the morning? During lunch, there's 24 hours in a day, just saying. But someone's standing in the way. But now they're just an obstacle to me, those two. Mitsuharu, we need to talk. What is it? I'm in a hurry though, maybe next time. Why did you lie about your part-time job? Damn it. What should I say? What's the best way to cover it up? Shit, my head is a mess. I can't stop thinking about the dream. I know, I had a sudden day off yesterday, so I swapped class duty with someone else. But you didn't talk to anyone yesterday. Shit, I don't know how to... I don't know what? I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know. Knock it off already, Mataro. Follow me. Stop pestering me with questions. It's annoying. I don't want to be pushed around. I just want to get back to the garden where she's waiting for me. Hey, Mataro, I know what you were doing the day before yesterday. Yeah-oh. Oh no, the mouse. Sorry about that, fellas. I ruined the whole fucking recording because the mouse was in the fucking being recorded and shit. They took me to the back of the school building where there was no one else around. I couldn't help but grimace at the wasted time. But again, there was no helping it. Nana was saying things that were incomprehensible to me. How does she know what I've been up to? Did she tell me? Don't tell me she violated our sacred space. If that's the case, I can't forgive her. The place is only for the two of us, even though I'm not the sole owner of that place. Technically, I don't have the contract for that shit. I don't have the deed to that place. I can't even pay for that shit, but okay, it's mine now, I guess. Mitaro, yesterday, you were at the abandoned building on the outskirts of town. Do you remember what happened there a long time ago? Thump. My heart made a loud beat. In a moment, my body stiffened. Alarm bells began sounding in my head. Stop. There was a fire. A fire of suspicious origin, the cause of which was never determined. The investigation was closed and became a cold case. Haha! It was hot before and I became a cold one with the boys. At that moment, an image emerges in my mind. Stop. And around the same time, a girl in elementary school went missing, even though she doesn't look like anything in elementary school at all. The sound and smell of burning flesh is stuck in my brain. Stop. The article I saw in the paper had a girl's name on it. Two eyes looking at me, staring. Stop. The girl's name was Psycho. I'm assaulted by a flashback of a scene of an arm reaching out to me. Stop. The day before yesterday, at the side of the fire, I heard Mataro's voice. I beg you. You were calling out someone's name the whole time. Please stop. Psycho. At that moment, I thought I heard the sound of something collapsing. Please, just answer me. Mataro, what were you doing in that place, all alone? Oh, shit. Savior. I've got nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. I spat coldly. Run! And then I ran out of there. I have no interest in getting involved with people who try to pry into other people's affairs. Those words, those pitying eyes torment me. What the hell were they thinking, saying those rubbish things? For people like me, there is nothing more malicious than good intentions. What? Good intentions? That's why they're called good intentions. It's good. People who can live normal, happy lives won't understand. Yeah, because you never opened up to them. And I don't expect them to, because you never opened up to them. I've been using them for a while now, but to be honest, it's suffocating. It's about time I cut them off. End this fake friendship. Besides, this would allow me to be with Psycho without anyone disturbing me. If anything, it's convenient for me. Psycho, Psycho, Psycho. I can't wait to see you. Yes, I was saying her name as I was running. Wait. Then I couldn't believe what my eyes saw. Hey, look at that. It was Psycho. Psycho was right before my eyes. Did she leave that garden? No, something's wrong. I noticed a discrepancy. They are very similar, but different. Her height is different, and she seems more mature. I'm sure that when Psycho grows up, she will have the appearance of this person. Then this woman must be... That appearance. Then you're Psycho's... Yes, as I thought. It's you. Owie! I could feel something plunging into my body. At first I didn't know what was going on. Next came the pain. It was sharp and dull at the same time. How is it possible to feel the exact opposites at the same time? Sharp and dull. It felt cool on the inside, but then suddenly became hot. Sweat creeps down my back. Red water leaked out from inside me. Something was stuck inside me. Finally, I understood what had happened. I've been looking for you for a long time. It hurts. It's hot. It's hot. It's cold. Gradually, my body is getting colder. The warmth of Psycho that gave me is going away. For a long, long time. A face that looks a lot like Psycho's looking down at me. With cold eyes. Eyes filled with hatred. Eyes filled with murderous intent. I've wanted to kill you. Ah. As I thought. Mothers are scary. Yeah. Get... As I thought. Bad mother. Oh, this is funny. Okay. So she's been searching around all this time. Well, that was a great coincidence that we just happened to run by her while we were running. I wasn't alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I spat it out. When was the last time my voice sounded strongly? What are you talking about? At that time, what you were holding was... Shut up. These guys don't know what they're talking about. About the time that me and Psycho have spent together. About how she and I are deeply in love. about how I've made a vow to devote everything I have for her. You guys don't know anything about me and Psycho. You must know, don't you? What you're doing with the dead person? Oh, girl. Psycho is alive. Huh? Even now she's hungry and waiting for me. What are you saying? Enough already. Don't you ever get involved with us again. Don't you dare interfere with us. Leave me alone. I'm sick of your meddling. Talking is already a waste of time. I ran away as fast as I could. Wait, Mitaro. What nonsense are they spouting? Psycho's not dead. The promise we made this morning, the warmth, the feeling, it's all still here in my hands. It's still here. But I'm having flashbacks to my recent dream. My mind is in disarray. I have a bad feeling. Anxiety strikes me again. What if what they're saying is true? What if that dream was the truth? Then was that girl in the dream the real Psycho? What am I? I love you, Mitaro. Those words. Does it really belong to the Psycho I know? Unable to bear it, I picked up my pace and put it somewhere else. I picked up my pace and put it in some other place. Hey, that rhymed. She was there. There for me. With her usual smile, she was waiting for me. Then what was it? Okay. We hug. I pinch her boob just to know that, hey, she is here. It's the usual warmth, a place where I can feel safe. Normally at this point, I would have been satisfied. And yet, no matter how much I touch her, I can't wipe away the fear that's inside. So, I'll paint over this fear with the pleasures of the flesh. Okay. Black, dark, evil emotions swallowed me up. By the time I became aware of it, I couldn't hold myself back anymore. Psycho seemed to be trembling with tears in her eyes. Why are you making such a face? You're always so accepting of me. You always put on a happy face. Why don't you let me hear your voice? Right now in this moment, I want to feel your presence more strongly. Why can't you just give me what I want? It's strange. If I give her more pleasure, will she remember her usual feelings? Yeah, without a doubt, that must be it. I'm crying, but sex is the answer. I want to feel her love, yet my feeling as I'm hugging her right now was frustration. Maybe I'm going crazy, maybe I'm not, but this has to stop. I mustn't do anything that could hurt her. My calm and collected self, which I banished to a corner of my head, suddenly speaks up. Did you know good boys should remain silent? A tear hit my cheek. A feeling that makes my head boil. Why are you making such a face? Why won't you accept my love? The frustration in my heart turned into anger. I want you to accept me. I want you to desire me. I want you to make me happy. Insatiable, I forced myself on her body. Mitaro, what are you doing, man? You really... Ah, shit. Them again. Why are you here anywhere, everywhere? Stop trying to get in my way. Despite all of this, my body still sought pleasure. Oh, if I got an audience to watch, you're welcome to just watch me then. Those guys don't matter. I want to enjoy the happiness of this moment. Mitaro, is that Psycho-chan? From the corner of my eye, I saw Nana and Yukimaru's faces. They were paler than mine. Don't you realize that's a corpse? Oh, ew, we've been doing it with the fucking corpse. Huh? They said something that doesn't make sense. A corpse? I don't know what you're talking about, but even for a joke, that's too much. Psycho's no corpse. Hey, you see? Psycho... let's save here. This is intense. Psycho was smiling. Yeah, she's smiling. Psycho was smiling. Alas, she smiled back at me. The tears from before must have been a lie. As usual, Psycho is there for me. At the same time, I felt the warmth that I wasn't able to feel earlier. Look, this isn't a corpse. That's just a lie. I knew I couldn't trust those guys. All I have now is Psycho. Oi, Mitaro, what the hell are you saying? I can't hear you. Why are you silent? If you're silent, we can't understand. The only thing I can hear is Psycho's voice. Hey, Mitaro, it's a bit noisy here. Shall we go somewhere else? Of course. If you say so, I'll go anywhere with you. Oi, Mitaro, where do you think you're going? Hey! Mitaro! There's too much noise. And what the fuck is that triumphant music again? There's too much noise. Psycho brought me to the back of the garden. Wait, what? The place that used to be an open space was now a cliff? Wait, what? If you stepped over it, you would surely die. We're the only ones in this place. I can hear the noise coming from afar, but it doesn't matter. Mitaro, Psycho called out to me. A lovely voice. A lovely figure. My one and only Psycho. Even now you're still here for me. Mitaro, do you remember our vow? A vow? A vow between us that we will be together forever. Hey Mitaro, do you like me? That's a given, of course. I like you, Psycho. Yes, I know. Because I feel the same way. I am yours and you are mine. So we'll be together forever. Psycho is smiling with deep compassion. It's really too loud in here. Let's go to a more quiet place. To a special garden just for the two of us. Shall we go together? With that, Psycho extends her arms out to me. Come here, Mitaro. I wanted her to hold me. I wanted to stay connected with her warmth. As if led by her, I took a step forward. For a moment, I felt like I was floating in the air. As if being pulled down, I fell. Where am I going? I'll be fine, don't worry about it. I can hear Psycho's voice. All Mitaro has to do is look at me. There's no need to worry about anything else. She affirmed everything about me. So I surrendered my body to Psycho. Because of her love, I'm falling. Now we're really together forever. Hee. Mitaro, forever and ever. Look at me and me alone. I love you, Mitaro. Dumb fuck. You stupid idiot. Bad end fall. Oh, fucking hell. Right, we get it. You stupid fucking idiot. You fucking degenerate, what is this? You fucking degenerate piece of shit. You fucking necrophiliac. Disgusting piece of shit. Psycho was crying. Oh god, why? What's this? What the hell is this pile of bones? Wait, what the fuck? She's still wearing a dress even though she got burned alive? That doesn't make sense at all. What the hell is this pile of bones? Where's Psycho, huh? Psycho and I were just connected. My penis is inside of her, and now it's inside of a fucking bone. My boner is inside of a fucking bone. But then, I'm right now connected to these bones. But Psycho? Wow! My head is going to split from the pain. A torment of memories. Oh, my penis is infected with bone disease, I don't know. A torrent of memories, and numerous visions rush into me. The sound of someone burning. The smell of burning flesh. And two eyes watching me. The images I saw in my dream reappear in vivid colors. I don't want to admit it. I can't admit it. Holding my aching head, I took a look around. Our secret garden was no longer here. There was just an abandoned building covered in garbage. Countless flies buzzed about and the smell was terrible. Wait, what? So this was a garbage dump and you're like, I still go to school even though I sleep in a pile of garbage. No one ever complained about the smell? The smell was terrible. Paradise was not the right word to describe it. This place was more like, hell. Suddenly, beside the corpse, I saw a vivid green object. It was the earring that she always wore. A green six-sided cube. I picked it up with trembling hands. Then something broke inside me. My mind fully began to comprehend the fact that Psycho was dead. Tears well up in my eyes. Already unstoppable. I can't stop them. But having said that, I can't stop laughing as well. I'm far too absurd. Disgusting. Never forget about me. Never. We had a promise, a vow. Forever and ever. Look at me and me alone. I heard Psycho's words over and over again in my head. Oh, I see, that's what she meant. I finally realized the meaning when Psycho said, look at me and me alone. We'll always be together was a curse. Psycho. Still, even so, I love her. I couldn't run away anymore. While crying, while laughing, I held her tight. I don't really remember what happened after that. I had lost track of everything. All I had was the cold touch of the dye, which had belonged to the girl I loved. I wonder who called the police. The police came before I knew it and separated me from Psycho. We'll never meet again. I'll be lonely. I am a coward after all. Without you, I'm so weak. What will happen to me when they bring me in? A trial, incarceration, or worst of all, the death penalty? But who cares? Thinking about it is pointless. I closed my eyes. Then I could see Psycho again. In the darkness, a garden of white and green spreads out before me. So look, she's waiting for me. Yeah, it's fine, Mitaro. You don't have to think about the painful things anymore. How deep will you immerse yourself in me? How far will you go to seek me? Never ever forget about me. Look at me and me alone. I love you, Mitaro. God, this guy needs help. I turned my eyes away from reality and fell into delusion and fiction. I who had shut myself off from everything held in my hand a bright green die showing the number 3. Shit, dude. Okay. That was an experience. The third roll. Well, whose hand is that? Why is it all bloody? That's weird. I wonder. Oh my god. Are the nails also plucked out? Ugh. Ah, me homie, I love her. She's like the most adorable one. Possibly S tier, but gonna go a rank down because of this one part in her story which doesn't make sense. So she might be stuck in A tier, I think. Ow, my back. Oh my god. Yeah. She is pretty. She looks like Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid. I listen to a lot of Vocaloid songs. Lots of them have happy tunes, but man, the lyrics are fucking depressing. It's funny, the contrast. But before there was Vocaloid, there is Real Big Fish. It's not a Vocaloid thing, doesn't do anything, but they're a ska punk band, punk rock, I don't know. They just have trumpets and shit. Their music is always so joyous and shit, but the lyrics are fucking depressing. It's funny. I love the contrast. I wonder what's gonna happen now. There you are. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. What time is it right now? I don't know. You seem a little perplexed. Maybe you don't understand, but I'm the real one this time. Yeah, the Psycho that we've been saying is all our MC's delusion. Yeah, Psycho. It's nice to meet you. Eh? Aren't I dead already? Yeah, I'm already dead. Seems that Mitaro's come to another world. Is this heaven? Or is this hell? Ooh. It's been a long time since I've been able to talk with anyone. I'm so glad. Hey, come out hang with me for a little bit. It'll be alright. It won't take much time. The end of this roll is just around the corner. So till then, please. Me? I loved Mitaro. It's always fun to be together with Mitaro. Always happy. I've always wanted to be with him, that's what I thought. But you know, people leave for the slightest reason. Good friends can change so easily, don't they? Yes, that is true. After a fight, sometimes you can't get back together. Surely you've had stories where you become distant after you graduated, or even because of work. Yes. We used to be very close, but we somehow lost touch with each other, and we found ourselves drifting apart. Like that. Yep, that's just reality, accept it or not. In times like these, we can't do anything about it, because it's something that happens naturally, and we don't have a choice. Yeah. However, I didn't want that. Oh. I wanted Mitaro. None other than Mitaro. I didn't want anyone else. Because for me, there was only Mitaro. Because Mitaro was the only one who needed me. So I abandoned myself and closed Mitaro's eyes. I don't care what anyone else thinks, even though you've basically ruined that guy's life forever. Just look at me and me alone. That's why to him, my remains look just like me from when I was alive. But as you know, it didn't work out perfectly. The Psycho that Mitaro sees only speaks the words that Mitaro wants her to say. You know that thing? Is really Mitaro's ego wearing my skin, who gives Mitaro all the things he wants. That is fucking true. Yeah, that is. In other words, a delusion. So Taro projected the corpse as what he sees as Psycho as, not the real Psycho. Or Desire. It's still me, but it's awful to love a thing that looks like me but isn't me. Besides, after he had the dream, his vision had almost returned to normal anyway. That woman's pursuit didn't help matters. Really, she did quite a needless thing. I'm sorry it didn't work out the way I thought it would. but you know, the Mitaro that clings to the me that isn't me is weak, pathetic, miserable, pitiful, and you know what? I've come to love it. And besides, you know what? At the end, Mitaro looked at me again. He almost went back to normal, but then clung to delusion again. Oh my god, that Mitaro is so cute and adorable. I'm glad I did this, that's what I thought. Is this blindness? Yep. Dependency? Yes, sirree. I know that. It's okay, I don't care. Mitaro cares about me and I care about Mitaro. For me, Mitaro is more important than myself, and I love him very much. Remember what I told you before? I wanted Mitaro, none other than Mitaro. I don't care about other people. Eh? Why did I commit suicide? That's a maiden secret, you know. Phew. I'm sorry that went on longer than I thought. Just one more thing, okay? This is the last one. Hey, you know, there's so many ways to close someone's eyes. The point is that it should be strong and impactful enough to leave an impression on the other person. That's what it's all about. Burned into their eyes and they can't get away from it. I made quite a fiery, hot impression, didn't I? Bet I'm pal. She made a pun. Hey, you know, your eyes might have been closed by someone without you even knowing it. That actually happened to me. I was so blinded by love with my ex. I didn't see how much of a red flag she was. Because we were having so much fun with each other. We were, I don't know, maybe I was the only one who felt connected to her, but she apparently isn't because she moved on quickly. Oh well, that's how life is, I guess. You live, you learn. Your eyes might have been closed by someone without even you knowing it. Hoo-hoo. See ya. Bye-bye. Wow. Uh-oh. I wish to be loved forever. To live only in his memories and his imagination, not in this reality. Even if it's a terribly stupid choice to throw your life away, yeah, that is fucking stupid. Even though I knew it was too early to abandon my body, I still wanted to have it. This one and only love. I wanted to be needed by someone. You should have volunteered for, I don't know, old people's home and help the people there if you really like to be needed by someone. For that, I had to find someone who needs me. So... Oh, what the hell was that? Oh god, that's a glitch. That's why I chose to burn my existence into your memory alone. Is your dress fucking fireproof? I won't allow you to love another woman, so I made sure you would never forget about me. I closed your eyes. I wanted you to look at me alone. Even if no one else understands this line of thought, that's alright. Because you know, I, Psycho at last, has obtained one thing. Hooray everybody, burn yourselves alive! That's what the music is fucking saying anyway. Celebrate this fucking insanity. Because you know, I, Psycho at last, has obtained one thing. Damn dude. Psycho has obtained Mitaro's heart. Okay. Good on you. Unfortunately, you won't be able to feel it. Why would you fucking kill yourself if you won't be able to enjoy the pleasures of life? Happy and 4-leaf clover. You fucking idiot. Well, that was short than I expected. Guess I can play another game. Hooray for that. Wow. So this cycle was so impactful it ruined this person's life while affecting the others. Damn, dude. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making the game. Sharing clear password 32 T-O. Okay. Gotta put that here. So nice. The music is really good though. It's just really used inappropriately or ironically. That is the point. Yeah, I know. So pretty. Jam Booth DL download. Oh, my back! Don't forget to stretch. That feels good. Oh boy, what is this? Oh, it's how the design process of Charon games probably. Charon characters, I think. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else? Boop, boop. Okay. So that was Dice Psycho. If you want to try the game for yourselves, Number 4. 1, 2, 3. Number 4 is orange hair. 4, I think, yeah. She's gonna be our next route. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.